Boys, today is day number 14 of Blueprints. You know, you don't really know how fast 90 steps is going to go until you spend half of them going back and forth to the weird underground lair with the chessboard, but hey, what can you do? We have a new puzzle we have to be aware of, and that's the chess pieces. That is the humble chess pieces. We had a bit of a debate in the chat. If you don't know, I'm live streaming this game. If you're watching this on YouTube, we had a bit of a debate about the color of the chess pieces and if those pertain to anything. Jury is still out. I mean, I see shelter, I take shelter. Even though we haven't seen all those rooms, and the game specifically told me to take rooms I haven't seen, shelter's just too darn good to pass up. It's just too good, man. And it gives me a gemerald. Any chess pieces in here? One of the chess pieces you just put outside the board. There's nothing on this computer, right? There's nothing on this. I don't believe so. We can monitor the radiation, but it's not necessary. Okay. The radiation, I wonder what causes that to go up. That's another sort of hanging thread that we haven't done anything with. It's surely not for nothing. I'm sure that there's an element of that means something, but I don't know what. I do not know what. I still have the camera where I left it last time. I shouldn't be blocking anything. I can lower it like a little bit. Oh, hey. Have I seen this before? I clicked R because that's the button for something else. Oh, it gives me rooms that I haven't seen, huh? I don't think I've seen this before. That's funny. All right. One fart and the radiation goes up. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Hello, Yantan. All right. Stop clicking that. Why do I keep clicking that? I want to click tab. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go in. Let's go take a look around. Den for my gem. Okay. Before we grab the gem, do not. Do I already have this one? 1B and den? No, and den. Do I already have 1B? Fuck. Another fucking pawn, dude. Oh, this is 1C. No, this is 1B. Fuck, another fucking pawn, dude. Pawn equals 1B. Ugh. Pawn equals 1B. Okay. I'm not mad. Don't put it in the newspaper that I'm mad. I'm mad, but in like the Joker kind of way. I'm crazy. Guy like me, crazy straw is just a straw. The observatory or the nook? We go observatory here. Key is valuable, but I don't believe the library gets us anywhere. Crazy? I was crazy once. Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. The slice. 3 extra steps. Worth. Observatory, do you have a piece for me? What is this, 1A? We already have that. Knight is 1A. We've been knowing that. We've been knowing how to draw. The courtyard. We go spare room because we don't need that door. And then we go back. And then we go back. It took me like 90 days to realize the slice gives you steps because it's pizza. Is that true? The slice is pizza? I guess that makes sense. 90 days? How deep into this game do you get before you beat it? I don't think we're playing Deltarune anytime soon. Anything in here? No. The parlor. The parlor. You know I don't pass up the parlor. The gems are in the black box. Blank. The gems are in a box with a statement. You are neutral, therefore one of you has to be telling the truth, and the other can tell only lies. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. If the gems are in a box with a statement, the gems are in the blue box, by the way. The gems are in a box with a statement, but they are not in the black box because these both can't be true. So the gems are in the blue box. Lock in. Lock the F in. The gems are in the blue box. I would stake my life on it, as a matter of fact. Black pawn, by the way. Another pawn. 2C is another pawn. We already have that. We already have that one. We already have that one. Black pawn. I already knew that. I already knew that one. Okay. Take me up to the Paradise City. The drawing room. We'll go drawing room here. We had Parley here last time. I be drafting the same rooms a lot, man. I be drafting a lot of the same rooms. How would he stake his life on it? How would stake life? How would stake his life on it as a mother? That's what I heard. What? What? What is insecurity that I would desire besides 2 ways out? What is insecurity that I would desire? Nothing. Nothing, as a matter of fact. There's nothing in security that I would desire. What I would desire is another pawn. Another pawn. 1D is pawn. There's no way. I have nothing but pawns. I have nothing but pawns. Do not read that right at all. Did not read that right at all. He would stake his life on it as a mother. What? I have nothing but pawns, bro. Me as a villain? Why do I have so many pawns? All right. Up, please. We go storeroom. We go storeroom. There might be a clue that tells us where to put them. I thought the clue would be where they were, but wait. You. Wait. I know you. You exist in multiple places. He's so fucking sick, bro. He's so sick. There are statues of hands that are pointing down. And they always pertain to areas that have a chess piece. Therefore, it's not just the chess pieces. We're looking for these as well. And these are pointing to where we need to put the chess pieces, meaning that the pawn goes in 1D. New page. New page. I'm writing it down. I'm committed to that. That's genius. That's genius. Until I'm proven wrong, that's what I'm choosing to believe. That's what I'm choosing to believe. Because I recognize you. I've seen you multiple times, not just in this room. I've seen you in other rooms. You can't fool me, bro. You cannot fool me. I've seen you in this room, too, as a matter of fact. But not today. See, another pawn, but there's no pointy. There's no hand. There's no hand to be seen. All right. Move me back, please. This room is free to enter as well. Okay. We have up, and then drawing. We have up, and then drawing. So we're fine. I guess we should be taking a look around for that hand, but I don't see it in this room. So we're fine. There's no hand in this room, which means Horsey is not here. Chat, I think I'm on to something. I believe I'm on to something. And I think I've seen the hand in this room before. We'll go up since we're already here. I think I'm actually locked in now. I think I know what's going on at this point. Courtyard takes a gemerald. It lets us go up. Did we ever use the dice last time? I'm actually just thinking we never used the dice that we had. We'll take this into library. Chess piece? Or perhaps even... Or perhaps, yes, but there's no hand. Therefore, I ignore. Therefore, I ignore. Some of these rooms always just have chess pieces. But unless they have the hand, then they're lying, bro. They're lying. Library. This is dead end. Because I'm not taking chapel. I'm taking closet. Maybe a Benadryl and creatine cocktail makes a neurotic. Neurotoxin. Sorry, I can't read. Can you please be nice to me? Why is TikTok chat being so mean to me today? This lets me go north. The come piss. Come piss, girl. Okay. Wait. Chess piece? No. They couldn't fit a hand in here. It's impossible. Buoy taking closet? Say it ain't so. Be proud. No. I'm going back in the closet. You can't stop me. And then? And then? Yeah, we took a dead end there. That's fine. And then? And there's a pawn in here. But as you can see, nary a hand to be found. Nary a hand to be found. And then we move on for our free gem. Yoink. Yoink. Any chess piece in here? No. Yes, but it's a pawn. And there's nary a hand to be seen. Nary a hand to be seen. I also think the hand is the red herring. There's no way. I hate to tell you this, but I'm right. There's no way. Pantry. Okay, now we take chapel and we forsake our one coin. Be who you are. No. Oh, it's sheltered. I forgot I have the shelter. We could have taken the chapel before, but it's better here. It's better here because it gives us 2 ways out. The gymnasium is sheltered, and this is a great spot for it. However, no, it's gymnasium. It's gymnasium. I bet bishop is in here because it's a chapel. There's no way they're putting a puzzle piece in here. I forgot we have shelter. I totally spaced because I... Well, when you're right, you're right. However, I don't know if you notice, there's no hand to be seen. There's no hand to be seen. So, red herring, red herring, red herring, red herring. Look at the guy who makes connections. Guy who knows the church. I bet there's a bishop in here. Because the fucking hand is a red herring. The hand is not a red herring. The hand is genius. The hand is genius. I'll write it down, but the hand is genius, man. Bishop in C5. Bishop in C5. No. How are we doing this? Vertical is number, sorry. This is 3. 3E. This is 3E. 3E. Okay. Pride is a sin. That's true. 3D. A, B, C, D. Oh, it is D. Sorry. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong room. Scratch that out again. 3D. Okay. Bishop in 3D. E is not the 4th letter. I was looking at the gymnasium. They're both red. They're both red. Okay. Ah! That's fine. If I were to put a chess piece in here. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that voice. I shouldn't be so cruel. The dining room. I can't put the dining room here. So just give me the bunk. Give me the bunk. Give me the gems. Give me the ColecoVision. Hey, aren't those the colors? No, there's no red. There's no red. If I were a chess piece... Oh, hamster! I forgot about you. Hi, sweetie. If I were a chess, where would I be? Not in here, because there's no hand. There's no hand, so of course it's not going to be in here. I bet security has a knight. You would think that, wouldn't you? You know what has a knight is the Dark World. That has a knight. Kitchen? Let's go library here, because it's free. I feel like there's a correlation to room and peace. You would think that, wouldn't you? It really does. They're turning on you. The hand of God in this house. Oh, and we have a new book, by the way. Swimbird by Marion Marigolds. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you were a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. Oh, was that it? No. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's the end of the book? Marion, you can't do that here. You can't end a kid's book like that. The bird needs to find out that it's okay to be him. And he dreams of the sea and being his friend and all that. Jesus Christ. Defeat? I love this picture of the bird, though. He looks very cute here. Yeah. This is a cute bird. This is a cute bird. Is this bird being abused? Low-key, yeah. That's just where it ends, man. What is this? Map? I'm the map? Girl, what the hell is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5A is something? There's a treasure in 5A? But only if you go... No, that wouldn't make sense. There's a treasure in 5A? Okay, sure. What the hell, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't think I can get there today, but... Okay. Whatever you say. I'm a little bit emotionally devastated by Swimbird, but... We'll try to get there, I suppose. Me booty. Yar, I'm after me booty. Alright. Go this way. Launder currency. We don't really have enough. We've learned our lesson. We shouldn't draft aquarium. Because that'll eat our last shelter. So let's just take our gemeralds, please. For they will do it for me on my behalf. Is cold AF. Any chess pieces for me? No. You're something. I don't know what, but you're something. Okay. Me gemeralds. Yar, me gemeralds. Okay. We go back to drawing. And then we go up. It's this one, 5A. It's this one that has something. A treasure of some sort, perhaps? Laboratory is a dead end. But as is boudoir. I hate to tell you this, chat, but I believe we've died. I believe we've died. I simply think there's no way out of this one. Oh, yeah, we do have a redraw. You have a redraw on this one. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Redraw. Okay. Okay. We go corridor. It obviously can't be this. And corridor gives us the option of 3 exits. So as long as we get something with an exit, we'll be fine. No. No that we died, or no corridor? It's corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to get up here anyway. It's corridor. Relax. It's corridor. I'm right. I'm right. The foyer? What the hell? We've never seen the foyer. So, hallway doors are always unlocked. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Hands, bro. Hello, men. Hello, men. Statues of men. May I kiss you? Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. That's my name, isn't it? Aren't I Simon? Major Nicholas Key IV. Nice beard. I was saying no because I thought you were going to draft. No, 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 no. Why are you saying foyer like that? Is that how Americans say it? How do you say it? How do you say foyer normally? The foyer? No, Americans say foyer. J.R.E. Yenna. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Is that Grandpa? This is Grandpa, right? Foyer. Count Isaac Gates. Isn't this Grandpa? Edmund? Edwin? Kiss. Kisses. Kisses. My beautiful hands. Security. Security. Security for the 2 exits. The foyer make all hallways in the future unlocked. I think all hallways are unlocked anyway. Isn't that their whole thing, that all the hallways are unlocked? It pairs well with the Great Hall. Oh, okay. So if we get the Great Hall, it'll just be unlocked? That's kind of fun. Unfortunate last name. Which one? Sinclair? Epson? So none of them are locked. Ever? Or do they have to be, like, adjacent? I don't know if there's anything I want to do here. Keycard system settings, security level, low. Confirm setting. I bet there's a knight in here. I bet you're wrong. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. We'll take a look, but I bet you're wrong. Fuck. Fuck. Knight. Well, here's the thing. The knight being in security doesn't mean anything necessarily, because security can go anywhere. The idea that they correspond to certain rooms is fine and is probably true. There's probably always a knight in here. But security can literally be anywhere on the map, depending on where I draw it. So there has to be something that, like, designates where it's actually supposed to be. You know what I mean? And unless there's a hand in here, which there's not. Unless there's a hand on one of these monitors. No, that's crazy. Just crazy enough to work. It's about the location on the map, but where the room is on the given day. It's about the... It's... What? It's not about the location on the map, but where the room is in that given day. So you think we need to draft specific rooms and then go back to the board and place it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't believe that to be true. I'm going hand theory. I'm going hand theory still. I'm all in on hand theory. That's fine. I have a lot of keys. Epson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to get over here, so I'm going to take pantry. Even though boudoir is also fine, I'm going to take pantry. I think Bowie needs a hand job. Oh, apple. Apples are extra delicious. Yes. Money, please. Fuck. I do want to get over here, so it's fine. Showroom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, showroom is interesting, but it's got to be billiard because I need to get over to 5A. I need to get over to 5A. Now, why would you read that? You'll find that I read a great many things to flex my ability to read. To flex my literacy on some of you. You're too broke for the showroom. Is showroom like hella expensive? All right, get flexed on. Not only can I read, I can also... New tech? New technology? The bullseye? Now, what on earth does the bullseye mean? Is that a sigil? I mean, it's a square. You must admit. Thank you for the heart, me. You must admit. You think it's 3... You think it's 3 squared, perhaps? So it's 9? Where's 9? It is the number squared. Oh, 3 squared is 9? New tech. New tech has been unlocked. Hello, blue princes and queens. There are 2 genders, prince and queen. What is yellow? Yellow is subtraction. So 5 minus 5 is 0. What is 0 squared? Am I crazy? Or maybe it's 5 squared minus 5. So 20. Okay, so you would do the squared first. New technology. New technology. Crazy. Boink, boink. I figured, here's what I thought. I was like, okay, that's a square. And mathematically, square is also a thing. All right, there's supposed to be a treasure in here. It doesn't matter what this room is. Garage for keys. Well, we have the foyer, though, right? So a lot of our doors could potentially be unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dining room is fine, but green room is good, too. We're taking dining room. We're taking dining room. Fuck it. Why not? Why not, bro? I'm not hurting for steps, but I'm hurting for a squirtin'. No doubt about that one. Any chess piece? You putting a chess piece in your dining room? Guy like me might. Thought that was another pawn, but it's not. No. Oh! First of all, pawn. Second of all, E. This looks like the spot. Great. Now to find something to dig with. Damn it. Damn it. I need the shovel. No. Do you have the shovel? No. Okay. Well, we found the spot. I just need the shovel. We go dark room here because it's going to be a dead end no matter what. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We might not go in here yet on the off chance that we find the breaker box, though. And we will eventually have to come back here if we want to eat. Which I do. I always do. Leads to a room color of your choice. What color do we want? Yellow? Or like orange? Like hall? You wasted shelter. Did I? Do I have shelter today? I guess I have to draft something here. I can't back out now. Leads to a room color of your choice. West Wing Hall. I think Secret Passage, and then even if we get West Wing Hall, it's fine. On Dark Room. Oh, that's fine. Then I can go in there then. I forgot I had shelter today. That's fine. I don't think I wasted it. It's just that I forgot that I had it. We can use it here. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Well, there's the utility closet. Getting lavatory, I guess we eat a dead end no matter what, so it doesn't matter which one, and we might as well take breaker box. Yeah. What does breaker box do? Turns on the garage? Sure. Whatever. Whatever. I have to solve this again? Are you kidding? Keycard entry off. Okay, riddle me this. William. Willie. What is your name? Willie. I turn keycard off. Okay? Hear me out. You told me this before and I want to clarify. I don't know if you're still here. I turn keycard off. Please not Willie. What is your name? What is your name? It doesn't matter. Okay, it does matter. That was improper, but I need to ask you a question. I need to ask you a question, please. Will, help me. I turn keycard off, okay? Hear me out. I go back to security, I turn the door on high, and then I turn the setting to offline unlocked. Therefore, any keycard door is unlocked. Yes? Beautiful plan. I am so unbelievably locked in. Garage on. What does this say? What does this say? Is there a point to solving this again? What did this do for me? I forget what this did. What did turning this on do? Cabinet. Cabinet? What? It opened the... Oh, so I don't need to do this again. The gem thing is already open. I don't need to do that again. Leave me. It opened the cabinet for me. I don't need to do this again then. Okay. That's what it says. What? On the scribbles. Oh, cabinet. Cabinet. Interesting. Okay. I'm locked in, bro. I'm so locked in. Thank you, Will, for the technology. I appreciate the new technology. You're burning steps. I know I'm burning steps. Relax. Okay. Keycard settings. Keycard system settings. Security level. High. Yes. Offline mode unlocked. You're burning steps and calories, MFer. I'm going to be thin for the summer. Perfect. Now, any keycard door we encounter should be free. It should be free technology. Unfortunately, that was not a keycard door, but that's okay. We can't choose this because this is disgusting and I hate it. We go court. Court could potentially have our shovel too. Shovel? Shovel, dude. Yes. Okay. Now we go get turn up. Now, yeah, we've gotten furnace once and it absolutely destroyed the run. It was unbelievable how bad it was. Okay. Before we draft anything else, we go back. We go back because now we have the shovel. And in the dining room, and also we can eat, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I guess we should. You're burning steps. I know. We should draft something to get to rank 8 so we can... The Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Okay. I've never seen this room, so okay. Jesus Christ. What is this? Hello? Huh? Hand. Money. Hand. I am losing. Hand. Is there any chess? Any chess for me? Any chess for daddy? Okay, that just closes it back. Okay, so there are doors on either side, which tells me that if I can get over there, I can access these buttons. So open that. Open that. Getting to this central one is probably impossible, unless this opens the opposite, perhaps. So if I get over here and then open that, maybe I can go in. That's my working theory. You should leave that open. I agree. Is that the antechamber? It is. I have no way to get there because there's another wall here, but we'll leave it open because I doubt that any of these... Well, how do I get over here, actually? Huh? I don't know how I would get over here in the corners. Unless perhaps like opening all of them does it, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to the dining room. We need to go there anyway. We need to go there anyway because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. All right. Take me to the dining room. I think we've maxed out on the number of days in a row we can play Blueprints on stream because I do go crazy at day 3, I think. 20 steps. Yes. Have dinner. Have dinner. Thank you. Thank you. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Deliver me my treasure. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. How do I do it? Oh, like that. So full. Pats my big belly. Asterisk pats my big belly. I'm digging. Oh, a chest. Oh my God, I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh, I'm so rich. Okay, I have to spend. Simon will eat a whole quail, but not the pizza crust. Bro, he even ate the bones. The bones are their money, too, which is crazy. Okay. What color? Yeah, F the mansion, bro. I'm playing the slots. We have no way to get over here. I guess courtyard could get us there, but... What color are the shops? I don't know. I guess I can find that out by doing this. Type blueprint. I can do this. What color are the shops? Shops. The shops are yellow. The shops are yellow. But, is that the ones I want? Possibly. The shops are dark yellow. These are orange. Great Hall is possible. I doubt you can get Great Hall on the wing, though. I would very much doubt that you can get Great Hall on the wing. However, I do still think I would like the West Wing Hall. Because it'll give me north and... Yeah. I do still think I would probably like the West Wing Hall, just out of curiosity. Okay, so you pull one of these. Bedroom, green room, red room, gold room is the shop, and then these are the halls. Okay. I do still believe I would like a hall. Because a random shop, it could be food, it could be a lot of things, but just give me this. Just give me this. Can Luigi come to this mansion and be a poker dealer? Hell yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm rich now. My main... Oh, we already have that. Of course. Duh. We don't want that again. We would rather have West Wing. I didn't think it would... I didn't know... If I had known that it gave me 3 choices, I thought it would just choose one. I maybe would have done yellow, but not a big deal. Not a big deal because I do want to get up here anyway. Because I'm operating under the assumption that I can get in that room from that side. It showed up because of smoke and mirrors. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. No, I don't think I will be doing that. I believe I will be taking the billiard room instead. And doing more math. Hello, more math. It's time for more math. 1. 4 squared is 16. 9. What is purple? Let's go to the ball. Absolutely not. Purple is division. 9. What is this? 9 divided by 9 is 1. Okay. 9. What is 8 divided by 4 is 2. It's never been simpler. It's never been simpler. I may have cheated my way through trigonometry, but you will not catch me slacking on basic math. Okay, we need a room that goes into the chamber of mirrors because I need to test my working theory. I have to test my working theory. I'm not stressed about using a key. That is fine. We have to go commissary. Commissary's fine anyway. Because I need to test my theory that this goes in here even though there's not a door. Yeah. Hell yeah, actually. Hell yes, actually. Give me that. Give me that. I'm rich. I'm taking everything. Yes. Give me everything. Why not? I'm rich. I'm rich, bro. I have 14 gemeralds. Okay, here's my working theory. I press this button, it opens this opposite wall. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. But it gave me new tech, which also gives me a button. New tech plus button. L plus ratio plus don't care plus got another button. We'll draft up before we go. Hello? Oh, we need to go to the hall first. Duh. Duh. We can go to that one room. What one room? This one? We go up here through the courtyard. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. We could do another dining room, but we've never seen this, so we have to. We have to. And we're gem rich, so... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, actually. Let's get drafting. Let's go drafting. The Great Hall. Partitioning plan for Friday, November 20th. Drafting strategy. Do we already have this? No. I don't think we have this. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally, they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Sure. Most violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be carefree with their plans for the day. Steps 1 to 2, extra items likely, synergy, sleeping mats, nursery, servant quarters. Indoor verdure, maybe? Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open space. These floor plans are extremely synergistic and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of room to contain piles of dirt for digging. Do you have a magnifying glass? We have not read this. What we read was different. It has safe. What has safe? What? What are you talking about? Didn't we already read this? No. I don't have the magnifying glass in this run. No. What has safe? Drafting room. Oh, okay. Has safe. Okay. We'll check. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. So true. What on this could be magnified, do we think? I'm looking around. Could be anything, I suppose. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. Shop-opportunities, if you will. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. You're a good reader. Thank you. The complaints about my illiteracy are often overblown. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. There's something written here. There's 2 words written here. I can't read them, but there's definitely 2 words written there. Prismatic rooms. You may, on rare occasion, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the These rooms are unique in the fact that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop. I know a thing or two about a bedroom shop, brother. While an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants, the aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you a bonus steps for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Red room, bedroom. Oh, we've had this before, and I didn't even notice that it's red and purple. What does that mean? What does what mean? ABC mouse throwback. He just finished his ABC mouse course. Well, yes. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purple of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. So true. So true. Don't worry about what bedroom shop means, by the way. That's for me to know and you not to find out. Why is there a pickaxe here? We don't need you, but why is there a pickaxe there? Oh, look at these beautiful. Look at that. What is this, though? Nothing. Nothing. That's nothing. Let's take a look. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. Potential new floor plans. The dove coat. Whenever you draw the dove coat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. That seems really good, no? You are more likely, the solarium, you are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I don't care. The vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. The vestibule has 3 ways out. I'm leaning dove. The ability to rotate floor plans seems really good. The vestibule is also good because it's a 4-way exit, or it's a room with 4 doors. Solarium, I'm Xing out. I don't care. I think it's dove. That seems really good. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. I guess let's read the lore of all of them. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Maybe it's not locked. Well, it says locked. This, to me, says you can unlock it, but this, stuck, says something else. Now, it's going to be dove. Regardless, it's going to be dove. You have successfully added dove coat permanently to your draft pool. Wonderful, bro. Okay. We still want to go over here. We have no shortage of steps, so I can explore these last 2 rooms before we go. No. Actually, no. Because I need to keep these keys. Just in case, what is this? Another way to find the date. This is another way to find the date. Saturday, the 7th of November was day 1. We already have the date. We've already done the shelter puzzle, assuming there's maybe not another way to do it, but we already have that. Okay. Down, 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 down. God, we have to go a long way to get back up here. That's fine. Do it anyway. What's those minis? It's just like the architectural thing. It's just the architectural thing. We have a long way to go, but that's fine. Not in there. Yeah. Down, down. We got to go down to, gosh, we got to go all the way down. Is that really true? No, we go billiard. Yeah, we go billiard room. I was about to go all the way down. I was like, whoa. Billiard room, pantry, security. And then up here, courtyard. Yeah, okay. Okay. Wonderful. Courtyard tastes so good, but it costs a gem. So I think we just take the hallway. Yeah, we just take the hallway. The only thing with this placement is we can't see rooms. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't realize that. There you go. I'll put you back. Sorry, YouTube. Okay. Time to test. Oh, I need to go back in the Hall of Mirrors too, but passageway. Just passageway for sure. Just passageway. Okay. New tech. Press this. Okay, we can now get both there and there. We have to go back. I need to know what this does. I need to know. I need to know. First of all, get my money up. Hands, but they're not pointing down, so I bet there's not a chess piece in here. That opens that over there, okay. Presumably this opens this over here. Yes. Now, we go back over here, hit that. It's going to take a lot of steps to do it, but I think we do. I guess the quicker thing is to go here. Well, I don't know. We're going to go there anyway, so spend the steps now. It's probably more advantageous to do it this way. We go pantry, billiard, dining, and then up. Pantry, billiard, dining, and then up. Yes? Yes. This is worth it just to figure out what this does. This is worth it. Let me work it. Turn around, flip it, and guess what? Reverse it. And we also have the shoes, so, like, whatever. Oh, okay. Oh! We can now get through here, so we don't have to go all the way back. I mean, that's, like, less ideal than I would have wanted, but that's fine. Do you have the magnifying glass? I do not. I do not have the magnifying glass. Okay, we go here, 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 and we press this. Okay. Is there any of these buttons we haven't pressed? I guess that one, but we can't get to that one. We pressed both of those, right? I left money over there, but we can just go get it. Did we press this? Yeah, we did. We did. It's blocked because of the antechamber. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, new tech. If you draft the Chamber of Mirrors, it needs to not be squared up against the antechamber. Presumably, if you hit every button, it opens this middle section, which I don't know what this button does, but we'll find out sometime. We'll find out at some point. Money me, please? Any more money in here? Any more money for me? No. No. Okay. Still got plenty of avenues here. Laundry room, launder currency. I guess turn my coins into keys. Maybe. I don't necessarily need it right now. Security parlor. Go security. Can you turn them into steps? I wish. I wish, broski. See, there's another knight right there. So we've confirmed that the knight is always in the security room because we have 2 security rooms. Which would also seemingly confirm, since you can have 2 security rooms, that the chessboard doesn't change based on the day. Which means hand theory is back on. Hand theory is back, everyone. I would love, to be real with you, I would love the opportunity to buy food. Coat check. Yeah. Well, actually, laboratory. Laboratory could give us steps. We could perhaps... I thought that was a gem. We could perhaps do some sort of experimentation in here that gives us a step. Experiment on my body, whatnot, you know? Anything? Magnifying glass. What did you want me to do with the magnifying glass? Because now I have it. Now I have it. Okay. Inshallah, we will get something that gives me steps. The mini. Continue with experiment, please. Okay. Tragically, nothing, huh? Set your dice to 2, gain 1 star, gain 3 gold for each red room. Don't care about gold. Dice is fine. It's probably dice. For each bedroom you draft after your second, whenever you draft a shop, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Gain a star? Mario Party. That's for the observatory, I think. Whenever you draft a shop, set your dice to 2. Sure. Well, hang on. Hang on. Stop. 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 How many hallways do we have? How many hallways do we have? We already have so many, and the only way would be to draft a hallway off this. So it is shop. It is shop. My theory is that there's a mini drafting room you need to use the magnifying glass on that will lead to a safe. Oh yeah, you did say that you wanted me to look in there. Sorry, I messed up. Whenever you draft a shop room, set your dice to 2. Confirm. Yes. We need to look for shops now to potentially draft something fun. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. There's our shop. So we're going to get 2 free dice. We're going to get 2 free dice that we're not going to be able to use because we're going to die before we get back somewhere. Well, no, we're just going to buy food here. So we're going to have steps. It's fine. Banana. Club sandwich. Tomato soup. Banana. Okay. How many steps do we have now? 45. We're back. 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 Okay. I'm rich with food. And now we're going to go to the laundry room and turn our remaining... Well, actually, I don't need 20 keys. There's no scenario where I need 20 keys. There's also no scenario where I need this many steps. But, hey, what can you do? Chess piece. Any chess piece in here? No chess piece in here. Is there a black person here? Is there a black person here? No. No chess piece. No chess piece. Okay. We're going to go through here. We're going to die no matter what because we only have this area. And I simply don't think anything here is of value. Do it, lady. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. But we'll check it anyway. Well, hang on. I wanted to go up to here anyway. Freezer Bride So Divine would hit so hard. Actually, I don't need to launder. The most keys I would need is 2. And I have 3. Yeah. Freezer Bride So Divine would hit, because then I could freeze my gems and my money. So let's just do this. Let's just do this. I already bought everything in there. We're bumping up against... Okay, here's the this. What did you want me to look at? This appears to be the one hallway that has all the doors. One of the doors presumably always leads out. Maybe one of them has items, one of them always leads out, and one of them... The Great Hall. Partitioning plan for Friday, November 20th. You think the Great Hall only shows up on certain days? I was thinking maybe this is how you find the apple orchard, but it's not. But it's not. There's little words in the book. Where would you like to look specifically? There's little words in the book. That's undecipherable, I hate to tell you. In the church. In the church. Oh yeah, there was stuff in the church. You're right. Dijah and Lydia. Dijah Betty and Lydia B. Collins? The drag queens? Dijah Betty and Lydia B. Collins mentioned? I don't think there's anything to see here. You believe there to be a something, right? Lydia B. Collins mentioned. A safe. Spin that. Oh, a very detailed paper model. There is a safe. What did you want me to put? There's a mini drafting room that will lead to a safe. What did you want me to put here? 1108. Indeed. I'm not going to ask how you knew this. Oh my god, even the letter is small. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have all called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. All right. All right. The day one at the date on the calendar. We'll give it away earlier, sorta. 11, what was it? 1101? What did you say? 1108? 11, huh? I don't know how you figured that out, to be honest with you. Can we please get a happy note? Please? All right. Crazy. We now have 4 of the 6. Huge. Huge for a guy like me. Hello, Curb. Hello, hello. Okay. We're looking for the freezer. That's okay. I knew that might be locked. We'll take observatory. We'll take observatory. I need a cigarette. There's the night, of course, which we knew before. 5 diamonds. Okay. Great. Can't do anything with those, but great. Okay, and now we're going to be looking to roll and hopefully get the freezer. And hopefully get the freezer. Well, the office is also good. Because we do need the safe in the office. Now the question is, do we value that more than freezer? Is a bird in the hand worth 2 in the bush? I suppose so. I suppose so. We've hashtag been looking, so we might as well. All right. All right, let's figure out the office here. That I already know. Isn't there like a book or something? Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. March. So 303 something. I bet is the possible thing. Considering all of these are red, which we know is fake, this says March, so 03. Which one of these is the count? I guess I could brute force it, but I think I think since we know 2 of the things, one of these statues is the count, right? One of these statues is the Count, presumably. I don't know what necessarily that would mean. Or count the counts. The hand pointing to the Count. Which one of you is the Count? We have the steps. We can figure this out. We gotta go to the foyer. We have the steps. We bought all these steps for a reason, so let's go use them. Let's go check which men here has the most interesting facial hair. Secret passage. It's probably just count the counts. I think you're probably right there. Let's go count the counts. Keep gambling. I wish there was a slot machine in this game. Which one is the Count? Major, Baron, Lord, Count. What do you look like? You're bald up top. Chrome dome. Chrome dome, no face. Chrome dome, no face. Okay. None of you are Counts, right? No. Okay. Chrome dome, no face. Perfect. Let's look for Chrome dome, no face. And we'll see where that leads us. Chrome dome, no face. Chrome dome, no face. It's about midnight. Yes. We're almost done. When we finish this, this will be the end of the stream. Chrome dome, no face. No. Yes. 1. No. No. 2. 3. 4. 0304. 0304. No. Okay. 0303. 0303. No. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. March of the Count. No, wrong one. March of the Count. Maybe I missed one. Check again. 1. No. No. 2. No. 3. Queen, by the way. 3. 4. Seems like 4 to me. You didn't press enter. Yeah, I did. I pressed enter. 0304. Enter. 0303. Enter. What? Why was it 3? Maybe this one doesn't count. Maybe that one doesn't count. It's just telling you that this is the count. The top guy must not have counted. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehension aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally... That's me. Your young nephew. I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, While we admit that our wording choice might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgment tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and in fact, are entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty. We feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Interesting. I'm nephew? I'm nephew? I'll send you a rose if you GTS. What does GTS mean? What does GTS mean? All right, that is going to do it. That is going to do it. We have nothing left to gain here. This is the most full we've ever had the estate. There's a queen in the observatory, but there's no hand. I guess there's that hand, but that's pointing to this, I think. Interesting. Interesting. What was the gold thing? This is just what the gem sits on. These are in all the safes. That's just what the gem sits on. Okay. I believe that's going to do it here for day 9, or whatever we're on. Day 14. We were on rank 9. I think the hands are hints to the secrets. Probably. Just one more look before we depart. That is going to do it. I don't believe there's anything else for us. Okay. That is going to do it. Let's call it a day. Call it a day. Thank you all for joining me today here on day 14 of Blueprints. This was a pretty good one. I mean, we filled it out. The Hall of Mirrors was an interesting wrinkle here. We learned a lot. We filled out the estate quite a lot. Total rooms 40. That's the most we've ever had. 9 ranks, 125 steps, 5 items, 4 new rooms. We got a new room drafted to the pool, the dove coats. We got a lot of stuff going on. Next time, we're going to be looking to further unravel our mysteries here in the manor. Find, I think, 1 more safe, 2 more safes. Try to get the Hall of Mirrors again. And try to get to this antechamber. We did open the antechamber door, not in this episode, but the last one. It's coming together. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Check me out next time. If you want to, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, we stream these usually every Wednesday. So check me out on Wednesday or perhaps even a different day. I don't know. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.